Hi y'all, welcome back. I am canning some drumsticks today. So I have 5. You can normally get about 4 to 5 drumsticks in the jars. These are pretty big. And so I put them in there. I went ahead and put the salt on the bottom. You can put, tells you to put the salt on the top. Your preference. It doesn't really matter. It's going to all get mixed in there with the water. And it's going to cook. So it will be fine. And now what I'm doing is just wiping the rims with vinegar. And I'm making sure to wipe them good because I know I did touch the chicken onto the rims while I was trying to get them in there.
Drumsticks with bone.
Yes, they are drumsticks with skin and bone. And there is no liquid going in here. They would produce their own liquid. And I only have the 4 quarts because I'm going to be doing this in the Nesco Smart Canner, and it can only handle 4 quarts. Which works out good for me when I want to do smaller loads. I don't always want to can 7 quarts of something, or 18 pints of something. So this works for me. All right, so I've wiped off the rims. I've had my flats just warming up in some water. Not warming up, but sitting in some water just to soften the seal, the rubber. And then I'm just putting them on there. Putting the rings on, finger tight. And if you see any mess, it's because I'm in the middle of dinner, but I was like, I am going to go ahead and get these out of the fridge, so I need to do something with them. So we're going to go ahead and now take them. They're ready, so I'm going to go ahead and put them in the canner. Okay, so we're here at the canner. I already have my canning rack in there. I have 2 quarts of water, which is what this canner calls for. And it's not warm or anything because my chicken is cold or room temperature. The water is the same, room temperature. And I'm putting in the 4 quarts. Now, these are drumsticks with the skin, with the bone, no liquid or anything like that. And they're quarts. If I was canning these and they were boneless, they would be going in for 90 minutes. But because they are with bone, they're going to be only going in for 75 minutes. So if that catches you off guard, that's why. Normally boneless 90, but with bone it's only 75 for these quarts. So I'm going to go ahead and put the lid down. I'm going to rotate it to the right, which is closed. I'm going to make sure that my dial is on exhaust. And then I am going to come down here and I'm going to hit high, which is what I want to do for canning. I'm going to go to my time and I'm going to go ahead and set it for 75 minutes. And I'm going to hit start. And then if you've watched my other videos, you know it'll do this for a while. Then it's going to tell me that it's going to, it calls it exhaust. It's venting for 10 minutes. It'll vent for its 10 minutes. It's going to beep so that I can come and put the dial, that green dial that we just messed with, so that we can go ahead and put that on airtight. And then it's going to do this again. And then it's going to go ahead and get up to the pressure it needs to be at. And once it reaches that pressure, it's going to start its time. And in this case, it will start counting down from 75 down to 0. At that point, it'll beep it once again. I'll come in here. I'll go ahead and unplug it and I'll leave it alone for 1 to 2 hours. And then at that point, I will come back and I will retrieve my jars and put them wherever I'm going to have them for the next 24 hours undisturbed. And that's it, guys. I will see you at the end of this process with my canned drumsticks.